I used to think that I can time the markets. I have been in crypto for many years. Since 2017, I'm active inside this market. And one thing that I have learned is I cannot predict the top, but also I cannot predict the bottom. So how do we outplay the emotional people? And what I've learned was, and what works for me is dollar cost average, DCA. Maybe you heard about the word, but DCA means you are investing a small amount every day, every week, or every month into a specific investment. And based on that, you are aiming for a long-term period. But we are all humans, and this can be very hard. We have emotions in our body telling us, what if I invest more right now? Then what if I do an investment and it goes up so quickly that I'm losing money in the short term? So I got you. Let me show you some examples in this video so it potentially can open your eyes to also do a dollar cost average compared to a single time investment. First of all, I want to show you some quick examples about a person who is doing an investment based on emotions. Because if you're watching right now and you are into crypto for many years, let me bring you back in time. Let me bring you back to the moment of 2021, the good old times. And check it out. Imagine yourself. Did you tell yourself that when Bitcoin goes to 20 or 30 or even 10K, you will buy Bitcoin? And guess what? Bitcoin did go all the way down to $16,000. Guess what? Your body, your emotions are telling you, oh my God, what if I buy right now and we go way lower? Everybody was feeling the same at that moment. The people who screamed the loudest, if we go back that low, I will sell my house. But they didn't. And that is the reason many people are losing into crypto. They follow their emotions based on greed. They follow their emotions based on being scared. So what if we bought for 3 years straight $100 or even $100 every month or every week, call it, or even 4 years? Let me show you the data. And before I continue this video, I want to show you some things that are ongoing in the market right now. If you watch this video later on, you can skip this part. Move to the next chapter of DCA examples. But first, Trump just took the president of Venezuela, right? Now he's posting a tweet, acting president of Venezuela. This guy is... What do you think about Trump? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Trump and how his behavior into the whole market? US President Trump posts an image of himself. He is the acting president of Venezuela. Like, he is really trolling around. He is the troll of this space. But at the same time, he's doing things that nobody did before, right? So let's see in the future if it is positive or negative. Another thing that is very important for this week. Tuesday, we have the CPI, core CPI, and Wednesday, the tariff Supreme Court decision, because it could be that the Trump tariffs are illegal. So expect some volatile times this week, guys. Don't get trapped, because many times when we zoom in the last months, we see that Bitcoin was bumping to around 94,000 all the way down from 81K. And every time people get bullish, we have a reaction. It's a huge correction in a short period of time. So let me zoom in for you. Imagine you are getting a bump of 84K to 94K, 12% up in only 1.15 hours day. And to see it got a reaction back to here in 15 days to 84K back. And then another one. We have another quick pump and now it is back again. So it's very likely that we see a pattern here. It is the ascending triangle. We are in a small uptrend making higher lows, but the highs are staying the same. And what do we see is ascending triangle. It is a downtrend, and then we can see it is potentially a bullish reversal. So what do I think? What do I think Bitcoin will do? So to be honest, guys, I really think that it makes sense that we see Bitcoin is doing this path. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. I'm not saying we cannot do something different, but I really think that we can go from here to around 100, 105K. Why 105K? Because I think at 100K, so many people get bullish, and most of the time when everybody get bullish, we see a reaction. It is a good liquidity spot to put a reversal card in there if you are a big market maker. So then I expect a reaction, possible, like getting here, then back here, and then we can see it going lower. And where do I think Bitcoin can go? So maybe I'm wrong again, guys. I'm just a random guy on the internet sitting here in his office making videos. But if we look at the history of Bitcoin, and hold on, I will tell you more about DCA, but I think it's also important if you watch this video right now to understand what could be happening. Like last time we saw Bitcoin is going to the previous all-time high, 17,000. Then we have this all-time high. So it's very likely we can go back to that all-time high. And also correlated to this chart, we can see that every time the bottom is less, it is very likely that we can see a 60% drawdown. Going back to Bitcoin, we can expect a 60%. It is around here. Could be 60, could be 50, because people are expecting right now that the bottom will be the previous all-time high. So it could be that people are aping in earlier. Another huge thing is Jerome Powell, the guy who is about the interest rates, is charged with criminal charges for refusing to follow President Trump's interest rate demands. So he keeps the interest rates at the same thing, and now Trump wants to put them off. This is ongoing for a long period, and Trump is now angry at him. So let's see what will follows, because Trump is capable of doing things that nobody can do, right? So let's focus on this video about DCA and why it makes so much sense to do a DCA compared to aping in as a FOMO. So first of all, imagine you are in 2021, you heard about crypto again, Bitcoin, you have 50K as a budget or 10K, it doesn't matter. You're thinking like, hey, let me buy at 60K because I feel it's a good moment, because I feel we can go to 100K. You bought Bitcoin $50,000 here, and guess what? It goes all the way down because you cannot predict the top. Or scenario 2 is you have bought at this level of 50K. Imagine you are having a correction, you didn't ape in, you waited a little for the pump, you buy 50K, so you have 1 BTC. And guess what? You have the pump, but you didn't sell because you expected it will go higher. And then from that moment, you only go down. At 30K or 25K, you think, hey, I sell. I've lost $25,000, 50%, let me sell. So this is a scenario what a lot of people experience. They buy, they expect it to go higher. It doesn't do it in the short term, and then they sell in a loss. But what if you did a DCA for 3 or 4 years? So 3 years ago, you bought weekly $100. It's $400 a month. Then you started in 2023 on the 14th of January. When is that? 14th January 2023. We go to there. That is around here. And then you have bought weekly for this period of time. You started at 40,000. And what is the result? What is the result of buying every week? So you started here, and then from that moment, after 3 years, you did a total investment of $15,000, and it is now worth $29,000. So you have almost doubled your portfolio. And yes, if you bought everything at once at this point, you could be right. But it could also be that you are in the same situation as here when we go lower again, and then you are selling maybe in a loss. So don't be greedy, guys, in this space. It is always smarter to DCA, because with that, you get an average price and you expect that something goes up for the next 3 or 4 years, then it is easier to do. Even if you did 6 years, so we go all the way down, we go all the way back to 2020. And Bitcoin was sitting at $5,000. Everybody was so super scared. Don't get me wrong. When Bitcoin was at 5,000, nobody thought Bitcoin will do again this great. Like not nobody, but most of the people. And now, after 6 years, you did an investment of $30,000 and you didn't worry at all. You're only thinking like, hey, in the next 5 or 10 years, Bitcoin will go to 100K. So let me do $100 a week. You don't care because it is $100 a week. So you're just sitting, and once you hear on the news, Bitcoin is at 100K, you open up your portfolio without any stress, and you are up to $105,000. So this is an increasement of a 4x by doing literally nothing and no stress. So this can be doing the long term. Another thing that can be smart for DCA is, as an example, let me pick the injective chart. This is the injective chart. At the top, it was $50. And at the bottom of the bear market, it was around $1.50. Imagine you think that it is dead. And at the same period here, and you think we could see an all-time high of 24 or an all-time high of 50. Then it is way better to do a dollar cost average from $4 just every week. until $10 as an example. So every week you buy until it reaches $10. And what will happen is if it goes lower, you're happy because you aim that it will do the same, at least to $20 or $24 to that all-time high. And if it goes higher, it is nice. But you keep buying every week a small amount. And then with that, it is not guaranteed because if it doesn't go up again, but you have way less stress by DCAing into the market. Because I can imagine if I do $10,000 right now at $5 and it goes to $1.50 or $2, I feel emotional and I will maybe I will sell because I think it could be over. So DCA above single-term investments. Yes, maybe less profits, but it is way easier to outplay the market. And DCA doesn't make you rich overnight. It prevents you from making mistakes that keeping you poor. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. And if you like this type of content, like and subscribe. And I see you in the next one. Bye-bye.